color of a dog's pee, is it just like ours? If it's more bright yellow, does that mean they need more water, more hydration?
It depends. And I only say it depends because people also think that when their piss is clear, that means they're healthy. It's not.
It's not.
Your pee actually needs some color to it. Most people don't know that clear pee is not a good thing.
Oh, interesting.
That's a whole other thing, but they can go down that rabbit hole. Guys, today we're going to talk about communicating effectively with your dog. And we're going to use Irigoto. My dog, Igo, he has been off the market for a little bit. I told you he was a proof of concept. And I proved that, hey, we've got a good concept here. T-Fit here, fitbullyTV people. Please like, please subscribe, please share, especially with somebody that needs to know something about their dog. And we've been bumping into people recently. They say, I got a dog because of you. Don't get a dog because of me. But do take care of the dog you have. Good luck. What do I need to tell Ego if I want him to get up here? Ego! Well, the first thing is I have his attention. Some of y'all want y'all dog to listen. The dog don't even know its name. Now, our first line of building communication is via treat. Why? Because it's the easiest way to manage the dog in control. Stan made a point about the other videos that you've watched, and we know this. When a dog gets into prey drive, it is very difficult for the dog to snap out of it because now all it wants to do is so treats, in my opinion and experience, and along with Stan's, they tend to keep the dog kind of calm. It's motivated, but it ain't going crazy unless you have a gremlin on your hands. And then good luck keeping your hands and toes. That being said, go ahead, Stan. Let's get him into a few positions and work him a little bit.
He goes.
Get a boys.
Good job. Good. Let's do some more stuff. Oh, you spelled the wrong way. Good job, pups. Good job, pups. Let's do this one. That's a good one. Come on. Let's do this one. Oh, come on. That leg. There we go. Nope, we're not doing that one. That's fine. We'll work on that. He goes.
Now, as you see, he's got a different pace to him. And you can tell by the look in his eyes that he's not super driven right now.
Gotta chill him.
Some little things. He didn't give him a little treat. He gave me come over here with these old Chihuahua treats.
I like them treats because you can give him one and they swallow it real quick and he's already ready to go back. So we build that attention on this.
So that's like giving a dog a peanut. You know, dogs will get sick off some peanuts only because a lot of times it gets stuck in their trachea. People don't know that it's not that. And then the fat that's in a macadamia nut, don't give the dog. It's almost toxic to the dog, to be clear. That being said, communication oftentimes is something that's challenging because in your mind, you start talking to a dog and the dog don't listen. And if you are of our descent, oftentimes we think then raising our voice or being violent is going to get the dog communicated. But you started a fight, but the dog never wanted to fight. It wanted to love you. Problem is you didn't know how to love it. And I did a video on the 5 love languages. Each dog, like each person, needs to be loved different. I'm not a gift person. So if you gave me $100 million worth of gifts, they would just be in a room and I'd probably give them to somebody else. But if you gave me acts of service, aka we was out here working on stuff, kind of like we doing now. If you gave me some quality time, I'd probably change your life. That's a value to me. How I spend and share my time with the people I choose to spend and share my time with. So in this case, our dogs are often motivated by us because of the time we spend connecting. Then they're motivated, as you saw Ego do all the positions. Ego been in the cage, people, chilling in and out for the past, no, the toys is in there. We're not gonna get that out because we're gonna do a phone version. But he thought you had it. He been chilling and ain't been doing much of anything. Leg been a little tainted for the past six, almost I'd say about 4 months if I'm being honest. You turn around and he still can do all those things and he's not doing nothing other than just chilling. He's still chilling, minding his business. Why? Because we built a clear line of communication early on. So when I want to go and tighten things up, we can. So anything I'm missing with building a line of communication with your dog?
Patience.
Patience.
Just take your time. It doesn't take a lot. You just gotta spend the time with your dog. Show them exactly what you want them to do and they'll be there for you. It's not hard. What we did with Rocco was we just hung out and then we got invited on Top Dog and we did the same thing on Top Dog. It was just on a bigger stage. Communication with your dog is just showing them what you want. Marking it, give them something for it, and let them know you like it.
Yeah, just like us, we want to be appreciated in whatever form that looks like. I'm not a hug and kiss person, but again, we doing some work. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get better. Let's get better. So, remember, if you start a fight with your dog, you'll always be fighting with your dog. Take a step back, pace yourself, walk away from a situation, put the dog in the cage, and keep taking care of the dog. People, TV here, fitbullyTV. Treats, love, affection, toys, depending on what you're trying to do with your dog, it'll go a long way.